So hi people, I hope that everything's pretty fine. I'm pretty fine. So previously we talked about how to choose a programming language, but today we're gonna talk about the different type of programming language, and we just gonna know how to choose them based on the project that we wanna realize. So we have a bunch of tech projects that we can realize, game, um, web development, mobile development, robotics, and a bunch of other things. But we have like a bunch of programming language that can suite all of the project that we want to realize. But today we're gonna talk about not all of them, but like the most important one, and as a beginner, which one to choose. So firstly, if you're a beginner and if you want to start, so I will advise you to pick one. It's not like a programming language, but it's okay. Everybody call it a programming language, so we're gonna say that this is a programming language. So the thing that I will always advise a beginner to start with is HTML. So start with the basics. It might sound and maybe like look like this is a basic thing and everybody can do it, but you need to start with it, in order to get familiar with the syntax, the logic of everything. And you kind of like will have bugs, but they won't be like programmer like bugs on your terminal or some kind of thing like that, but just like things that you don't want to happen that we will call bugs, but you will just like learn how to find them and how to correct them. So yeah, I would advise you to start with HTML. HTML is pretty simple. If you don't have a PC at the beginning, it's not really a problem. So don't wait for like a perfect PC. Like, don't wait to buy one. If you have a phone, you can start with it, because I did start with HTML with my phone back in 2018. So yeah, so actually I do have a PC, and so yeah, it's pretty fine. So if you have a phone, if you have a tablet, whatever the thing that you have, like right now, you're watching the video on, so you can start HTML with it. So just go on Play Store and just download some application. They will help you to start with HTML. So once you will master HTML, so you can move on to CSS. So with CSS, you'll be able to stylize your page a little bit, add details and start to create beautiful pages and beautiful like cover images, like yeah. So this type of thing. So you'll be able to do them with HTML and CSS, but mostly with CSS, because CSS will just like bring the design side to your page. And once you will master HTML and CSS, so you will be able to move to JavaScript. When you will move to JavaScript, so you'll be able to like bring more interaction to your page, and like put button events and make things happen, and started like to retrieve input, not input, retrieve data from input on your website and stuff like that. So we're gonna have like pretty dynamic website. So yeah, you're gonna start like embellish everything and just make things looks perfect. They're not perfect. It kind of like looks perfect, but we're gonna think about it. So and then the thing that you have to do right now is just to like take a time, take a break, and just like in order to know which type of thing that you want to work on. So if you still want to like work on web development and create website and stuff like that, so I will advise you to move on to PHP. But if you don't know, or if you don't, like for example, if you want to create games, so I won't like tell you to find like a game engine actually was using JavaScript, because you already know JavaScript and you will be able to create games easily. No, I won't tell you to do that. The thing that I will tell you to do if you want to create games after that is try to look for game engine. And you have two main popular game engine out there. They are Unity and Unreal Engine. And Unity actually is using C Sharp, and Unreal Engine is using C++. So you can pick like either one of them. That depends on the kind of games that you want to realize, and that depends on the kind of PC that you have too, because you need to take the kind of PC that you have, obviously. Because if you want to like create 2D games, so I will tell you to use Unity and Gold and C Sharp. But if you want to create like 2D games, Unity can do it too, but Unreal Engine is way much better, because we have the type of game like for example, they use Unreal Engine has game engine, so they are pretty great. I think that Fortnite use Unreal Engine, so this is one of the example that I have. So and then so if you wanna like create a mobile application, so think about which type of platform that you wanna create mobile application for. Yeah. So we have Android. So if you want to create mobile application that will work on Android, then publish your thing on Play Store. So I will advise you to go and learn Java, and you're gonna use an editor called Android Studio with Java, and with them, like both of them together. So you will be able to create a mobile application using, and you will be able like to publish your thing in Play Store too. Because otherwise, you will, but it's just like, how can I say that? Just a matter of choice, you know. We have native application and cross-platform application, native application. So in order to create like native application for Android, so you need to use Java and Android Studio. So they will help you to create native application. But you can also like use cross-platform technology in order to create a cross-platform application that will work on Android and iOS, you know. But this is not the subject of the video. This is just the subject of the video is just a programming language, and this is the thing that we're gonna like keep talking about. So that if you wanna move to get mobile development, so you can learn Java and use Android Studio in order to create a mobile application and publish that thing on Play Store. And if you wanna create a mobile application for iOS, so you will have to learn a new programming language, which is Swift, and use another code editor, which is Xcode, in order to create your application and publish them on the App Store. So I didn't try it yet, but I did try Android Studio in Java, and it's pretty fine. I don't have like any problem with it, so I can't tell you anything about the Swift and Xcode thing because I didn't try it yet. But I will keep you updated if I try it. And if you wanna move to hacking, or maybe like robot, I think they say robotics. So yeah, those type of things. So I will advise you to learn Python because Python is really popular, and we have a bunch of framework and library that you will be able to use, such as MATLAB and a bunch of other ones. But I don't really remember the name actually because I'm not doing hacking, and this is not a thing that I'm really interested in. So yeah, I can't tell you anything about it. So it was a thing that I wanted to bring to you guys. So I hope that you like it. But if you don't, feel free to tell me that in the comment section, and I will be able to improve myself for the next post. And if you did like it, so yeah, so feel free to tell me that in the comment section too. So I'll be pretty delighted to talk to you. And don't forget to reach out to me on Instagram because I do have an Instagram account. And I will see you in that video. Bye bye.